had an adversary called me on FaceTime, and when we were talking, I seen a figure pass on my camera that looked like him. But he's in an Elizabeth, and I am in Trenton. Once that happened, God sent me a dream. Here is the dream. Inside the dream, it was an old black man who was with a female. The black man represented me. The cabin sat at the edge of the woods, quiet and tucked away, the kind of place people believed was safe simply because it was hidden. It belonged to a man who knew me. He knew more about me than he shared. When he offered the cabin, he mentioned the cameras, casually, almost as an afterthought. He said the cameras are on all the time. Nothing to worry about. The old man didn't think twice. He just hung up the phone. He didn't want to hear all that chit-chat chatter.
In the dream, I thought,
Why would the old man not care that he was being watched 24/7? This reflects urgency, not literal time, spiritually and psychologically. It means something needs to be addressed now. I had to close that FaceTime window ASAP. One evening, the man called again. His voice was cheerful, familiar. I'm coming by with pizza, he said, as if kindness erased consequence. I listened quietly, cause I lived long enough to know the difference between generosity and intrusion. So I didn't argue. I didn't accuse. I simply hung up the phone, and I awoke from the dream. Next thing I knew, my adversary began calling me on FaceTime, tell me he loved me and missed me. Unbeknown to me, I was being watched. As we were speaking, his spirit walked across the camera in my room, unfolding from a distance not as a participant, but as an observer. I felt the question rise in my chest before it formed in my mind. Why am I accepting fake comfort from this guy? I know he doesn't love me. He's trying to play me for a fool. I thought about the dream again, and realized then that the cabin wasn't just a cabin. It was my private place, a space meant for rest and truth. And the camera wasn't just a device, it was awareness. I realized the access on FaceTime was not supposed to have been given. I was without protection. In the dream, when the old man said he's going to bring pizza. The pizza was never about food. It was about distraction, noise, false ease. When the old man just hung up, it was me showing discernment, someone refusing confusion, chatter, or nonsense. Hanging up equals cutting off access. That was the way to correct it. God had warned me to protect myself and withdraw. Silence is the lesser. Safety begins the moment access is withdrawn. After I woke up with the knowing still intact, not fear, just clarity. I was never under threat.
no matter how much doubt or fear you have about a dream, once the truth of it comes to pass, it no longer holds power over you.